I think you're really cool. Like, can we hang out? It sounds almost like dating, but I think there's a dating period in your platonic friendships
I agree.
where you have to suss the person out
Yeah.
and talk for a bit and see, like, are we on the
Are we
same playing field
compatible?
right here? Are we compatible? What do you actually think friendship is? What do I think friendship is?
Mhm.
And
Are you going to be a
Yeah.
high maintenance friend or are you going to be a low maintenance
maintenance
friend?
yeah. And then I think there's friends that you have where, and I'm taking us back off topic. I'm sorry. There are friends that you have where you knew you were friends, but you didn't realize how deeply you valued their friendship until something happens or they responded to you in a certain way. And you're like, oh my goodness, like, I appreciate you with my whole heart.
Mhm.
And so I do think that friendships need that time to blossom and grow. And so when I say we throw the word friendship around loosely, I'm not saying that if you can't tell that right off the bat, this person is like gonna do blah, blah, blah in whatever situation. It doesn't mean you can't call them a friend. But I think that we should have that probationary period where you're getting to know somebody deeper. You hang out, you have some heart to hearts, and then you're like, you know what? I genuinely value you as a human, and I I want us to be in each other's lives because I think it's going to be better. Like, I think we will improve each other's lives.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's my
You know
little
what I
rant.
think too is that we have to not be lazy about it. Because I
Bars.
think sometimes, especially as adults, we get into our like just patterns and
Yes.
routines and, you know, of doing things. And like sometimes, honestly, the idea of like, I'm kind of tired at the end of the week and like going home and just ordering a pizza and continuing to binge the show that I've been watching by myself in like
helping you
in like
out.
my ugly sweats, like not even like the cute matching sweats, like the ones that have the stains on them.
Shout out Adam Sandler era.
Yeah. Like sounds really nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, but if
There's
that's
a place
all
for it.
that you do, then you're not going to make any friends.
But I mean, the Bible literally says that though. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
it says it right there. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I never remember where my texts are from, but I know that's in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
It's that idea of I have to put in something.
Yeah.
What do I just expect to sit here and everyone's going to flock to me and want to be like just this huge, like steadfast piece of my life? No, they have to be able to see that, you know what, this is somebody worth investing in as well.
Mhm.
This is somebody who, well, now that I can see them interacting and out and about, I know that they're a cool person. You don't always just know that based on looking at somebody once. Like you can't.
And honestly, if spending your Friday nights like that is something that you really like actually enjoy
Value.
doing, then like go find a friend who likes doing that too.
Mhm.
And then you can sit there in your gross sweats together and eat a pizza and watch the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And be like alone together.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. So, okay. We've established you need to be friendly too.
Yeah.
We've established that maybe you should suss out that probationary period with a friendship to make sure that you're, especially if you're trying to make friends in your adulthood and you want it to be a friend that lasts, like take your time with that process. Don't rush into it. Because what we don't want is friends falling off left and right and you being like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Like, is it me? Whatever. But what else are practical things if you actually want to make more friends? I have a couple ideas, I think, but I want to hear
Find your ecosystem.
your ecosystem.
Yes.
Okay.
Because as kids, you meet friends at school.
Mm.
It's where you spend the most time. So as an adult, I think you need to decide what type of friends you would like and then assess where these friends would be. So for us, we want Christian friends. We want friends that have the same values. So let's go be a part of an ecosystem of a church.
Yeah.
You know, if you're looking for sports buddies, go join a community sports team. If you want to find fitness girls, go join the Pilates thing, you know? You got to kind of put yourself in a environment that you can go to consistently where you can see people consistently.
Like-minded people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that will also be in a space on a consistent basis. Because I don't think you can just go to like one place. Like some people might go to a church one time. I need friends. I'm going to go to the young adults group. They go once, don't find no friends, and stop going. You know? But you kind of have to like,
But it's like you went twice.
yeah.
What did you think was
you
going to
have
happen?
You have to be a part of a ecosystem, environment, a community, so that people can get used to you. And then, you know, it's like being in a class. First day, some people might find friends, but usually if you're in a class and you don't know anybody day one, by the end of the year, that class in a way feels like a family.
So you're saying that in the beginning, when you first may not know each other that well, you're saying that proximity is helpful.
Yes.
Like consistent proximity.
Yes.
Because you're
I
not
would-
going to go to a class one time, meet somebody, and then be like, hey, like, want to go out for like coffee tomorrow, and then want to go, you know, to this show like on Thursday, and then want to come over and do this thing, and then like,
No.
and then on the weekend we can go. Like, you're not going to do that, right?
No, that's overwhelming for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would definitely say as an adult, because the question is, as an adult, how do you make friends?
Mm-hmm.
Step one, find your community. Find a community that you would like to be a part of, and then just go to it consistently.
He took like almost verbatim my answer.
Oh, dang, my bad.
The only thing is I wasn't going to call it ecosystem, but I really like that terminology.